Of the Supreme Court in the Sanjeev Bhatt case are actually striking, worrying, alarming. This former top policeman was tutored by an NGO, exploited by a political party while playing the media card in what is India's highest court's own notings. 80-page Supreme Court ruling has put a 13-year debate to rest. Sanjeev Bhatt was asked to come on the news. He chose not to. He loses his avenue now to target Amit Shah. The BJP is using these scathing observations to pummel back at a man who's been targeting Narendra Modi over the last few years. Before I go across to Smriti Irani, I have just 3 questions tonight. Was it a top Congress leader? Who was the top Congress leader remote controlling Sanjeev Bhatt? Were some NGOs working like agents of the Congress party? And does this finding of the Supreme Court destroy the Congress party's decade-long charge against Modi in the Gujarat 2002 riots? Now, Smriti Irani, question number 1 is this. I mean, politically, 2002 Gujarat was pretty much over with the last election. So what is the significance of this anyway, politically?
I think tonight every BJP Karyakarta, every BJP supporter and every citizen of this country that supported the leadership and the work of Narendra Modi stands vindicated. I would like to take this opportunity to say a very grateful thanks to the Honorable Supreme Court that not only through this judgment said that justice will be upheld, irrespective of the pressures that people through collusion tried to bring upon the Honorable Court. I would also like to take this opportunity to thank those supporters who were mocked online and offline as bugs and told that they are supporting a man not worthy of their support. Tonight, we all collectively stand vindicated.
No, but the Congress party may have aided Sanjeev Bhatt. But what's to say that they propped him up? Let's be factual, Smriti Irani. The Congress party may allow me to complete. The Congress party may have aided Sanjeev Bhatt's case. But there is a difference, a fundamental difference between an abettor and a conspirator. There is a fundamental difference between the two.
Let me state here very clearly. Let me state very clearly certain facts which have been in the public domain since 2011. Part of an FIR never refuted by the Congress party, any representative, any NGO, any activist. An FIR filed in 2011 by KD Pant states that Sanjeev Bhatt threatened him and said that this government, and I quote, will not run for more than 2 months. The CM will be arrested very soon, that being then Narendra Modi.
That may have been his conviction.
And then where will you go? So do what I'm saying. Allow me to finish my sentence.
That may be his conviction.
You need not worry about it. If you are required, allow me to finish. I am holding direct contact with the Congress party and the central government. Then, the FIR further states that this gentleman KD Pant was introduced by Sanjeev Bhatt to Arjun Modwadia, Congress leader, who said, and I quote, at that time Arjun Bhai told me, you need not worry, speak what Bhatt sir tells you. Now the days of this government are over. Modi will be going to Sabarmati jail within 2 months. We are with you. You need not worry about anything. And I quote what Arjun Modwadia said. If your services will be terminated, we will give you more than your service. This FIR since 2011 has not been challenged, not only by Arjun Modwadia,
who was the Congress leader?
Not by, allow me to finish, not only by none of the Congress representatives in Gujarat, but also when these facts were produced before the Honorable Supreme Court. Neither did Sanjeev Bhatt.
Why do you want to pull your punches? Who was the Congress leader who was remote controlling Sanjeev Bhatt?
I'm not pulling my punches. I tonight appear on your channel as a BJP representative who for years on debate after debate said that one day we shall be vindicated by the highest court in this country.
Who was the Congress leader?
And I proudly say so.
Who was
that the courts of this country have upheld the truth.
But who was the Congress leader who was remote controlling
Allow me to quote. 219 emails were...
Now, who was the Congress leader who was remote controlling Sanjeev Bhatt?
Were produced before the Honorable Court. I have quoted an FIR which states Arjun Modwadia. Allow me to continue and quote this.
Only Arjun Modwadia, nobody from the Central Congress leadership?
Before the Honorable Court, please allow me to finish. This is an email before the Honorable Supreme Court, not refuted by Sanjeev Bhatt, from Sanjeev Bhatt to a gentleman who I shall not name. Anybody who has access to the records of the Honorable Court will see this. What we need to do at this stage, says this email, is to create a situation where it would be difficult for 3-judge bench hearing Zakia Jafri's SLP 1088 of 2008 to disregard the shortcomings of SIT under the stewardship of Mr. Raghavan.
Right.
And I quote, pressure groups and opinion makers in Delhi can be of great help in forwarding the case. I am hopeful things will start turning around.
Right.
If proper pressure is maintained at the national level. This entire proceedings before the Honorable Court also say
so
that
you have a problem.
Offered
no, so you have a problem with
password of the Advocate General.
No, Smriti, specific question for you, please, Ms. Irani. Ms. Irani, specific. Specific question for you, Ms. Irani. There is a question on the screen.
There is a role of some cozy elements in the media. Allow me to quote. Sanjeev Bhatt in his email states, allow us to use the media card, wherein he shared hacked emails of the Advocate General of Gujarat, then Tushar Mehta. He tells a leading news channel editor who does not any night miss an opportunity to wish Bhakts good night by quoting a Hindi film song. The fact that he illegally hacks into an email, offers the illegal exploits of this email to a very, very renowned editor, now a news channel anchor, just shows what kind of cozy club in Delhi existed just to put up an illegal attack on Narendra Modi.
Okay. Ms. Irani, before I let you go, there's a question you need to answer.
Hashmi that the Home Minister can be influenced by pressure groups
Ms. Irani, there's a question for you, please. My question is very specific. You have stated in the last few minutes that you have a problem with a cozy club. You have right to. Ms. Irani, let me please. Allow me, Ms. Irani.
I have stated elements of Supreme Court proceedings.
Sure. But
issues which
listen to my question.
As a part of the Supreme Court record.
Listen to my question, ma'am. You have said the following. You've said there is a cozy club. There is an attempt to pressure. You've spoken about putting media pressure.
What Mr. Sanjeev
putting media pressure, collaboration with media, etc. My question to you is, I just want to go on the, I don't want to go on the principle of it. I want to go to the principle of it, and you'll have to answer this question. If a political party called the BJP can collaborate, as it is now well known, with a English news channel on a sting operation during cash for votes to expose their rivals, then the Congress party, why can't Sanjeev Bhatt collaborate with the Congress party and sections of the NGOs, etc., provided the information is factually true? I think you got my question.
Firstly, Arnab, this allegation that you made, I would like you, if you have the courage, today take the name of that journalist.
You mentioned,
so
the question is very relevant.
We have
if a party
that baseless allegations made against Narendra Modi and the Bharatiya Janata Party with regards to Gujarat have been bravely fought by many of our karyakartas in a court of law, we stand vindicated. So my humble appeal to you is this. This is a decade-old battle which we have won in a court of law. Don't instigate or insinuate
I'm just
that
on the point of principle.
Capacity have entered into any unholy alliance with any news organization. Let me quote from what the Supreme Court observes. The Supreme Court says that the petitioner, that being Sanjeev Bhatt, has exchanged emails with others to recreate his movement on the 27th of February 2002.
I know the details of the case.
The Supreme Court also observes. No, please, let the people know, as you say very famously. But the nation wants to know.
The details are known.
Let the nation know this.
The details are known.
The Supreme Court has also said, it is my right, Arnab, to put across the details that as I deem it fit.
But you didn't answer my question.
In the last segment, you were talking about freedom of expression. I'm sure I enjoy the same under the Constitution of India. The Supreme Court has said that the aforesaid exchange of emails which are self-explanatory indicate that the petitioner, Sanjeev Bhatt, was in active touch with leaders of rival political party, that being the Congress. NGOs, lawyers tried to play the media card, was tutored by NGOs. the Supreme Court also remarked,
Right.
and very sadly so, that even upon 3-judge bench of this court, amicus and others, there was an attempt to create pressure. It indicates that the entire conduct of the petitioner Sanjeev Bhatt indicates he was not acting bona fide and was catering to an interest elsewhere.
Okay. Miss
For many a night
Irani,
on this very channel,
right, Miss Irani,
Sanjeev Bhatt has played a victim.
Yeah, Miss-
For many a nights on this very channel, NGOs have lost no opportunity to flay us, abuse us, humiliate us.
Miss Irani,
And today,
right.
like I said, the caricature,
Miss Irani, since you use the word guts, I go with your gut instinct. And I want to ask you whether you
Yes.
feel, one second, listen to me, okay? Whether you genuinely believe that it was only some local level Gujarat leader of the Congress who was remote controlling it, because the buzz is that it wasn't. And if you, ma'am, would have the guts to please, ma'am, please allow me, Miss Irani, listen to me. Can you tell all the viewers of Newshour tonight, with all the conviction at your command, the name of the Congress leader in Delhi who was tutoring and remote controlling Sanjeev Bhatt? I'd like to hear it from you.
Arnab, I am stating all facts before me which have been procured from the records of the Honorable Supreme Court. Like I said, this particular affidavit out of which I have read clearly states here that Sanjeev Bhatt, in conversations with Ms. Hashmi, has stated that pressure can be created on Mr. Chidambaram. This affidavit clearly states
That's
that
not an
Sanjeev
answer. I
Bhatt,
said remote control, not
Mr.
pressure.
Setalvad, and
I said
answered your
remote control,
question.
not
Also
pressure.
states
Who was
how
remote
Arjun
controlling Sanjeev
Modwadia-
Bhatt?
How
The whole
Arjun
country wants to
Modwadia-
know
I am
who was
naming
remote controlling
congressmen on
Sanjeev
your
Bhatt from
channel
Delhi.
tonight. And please take cognizance of the fact that this particular judgment has been delivered in the past 48 hours. None of these issues which I am raising tonight have been challenged by any congressman or woman on your channel.
We'll see. The debate continues. The debate starts. Smriti Irani.
FIR of
Smriti Irani, the debate starts now.
Which clearly states that Arjun Modwadia tried to influence
It goes beyond that. You know it goes beyond
a
that.
Supreme Court monitored investigation.
Yeah, but you know,
We have not
Miss
gone
Irani.
beyond that.
But you know, Miss Irani. That's where the
not
debate
gone
will go
beyond
now.
that. That
You
is
know,
the
Miss
crux.
Irani. You know, Miss Irani. It goes
That is
beyond.
the crux.
It goes beyond Arjun Modwadia. You know it. You're just being careful.
Whose instruction was Arjun Modwadia?
You have a right to be careful.
When Arjun Modwadia,
You know it goes beyond Arjun Modwadia. You know it does. You're being careful.
He has come to Delhi to take due permission and instructions
From
the
whom?
Congress leadership.
From whom?
Need I see more?
Yeah, please. From
Does
whom?
Arjun
Name
Modwadia
the
now
person.
have the courage to come on your channel
No, you say it.
and tell you who it was?
Whom? From whom? From whom was he taking instructions? Come on, don't pull back. From whom was he
Ask
taking
him.
instructions?
Ask him.
No, I'm asking you.
Ask him.
I'm asking you.
Every night when we said this on your channel, every night when we said this online, we were rebuked.
Smriti Irani.
The fact that an illegal, yes,
No, Smriti Irani, I know that I pushed you. I've asked you straight. Whom? And you're saying ask Arjun Modwadia. What I'll do is I'll ask him. But of course,
ask him.
but I would like you to.
Ask him.
Well, I'll ask him.
Sanjeev Bhatt today turned down an opportunity.
He's never named any person in
to
the
come
last
on your channel. Why?
He's not named any person for the last 10 years.
Because he has been
won't do so
thoroughly
now.
exposed in the highest court of our country.
Okay, Smriti Irani, HRD Minister.
Arnab, this was, please understand, no, allow me to finish. This was an attempt not only to politically finish Narendra Modi, but this was also an attempt to destroy lives, careers and families.
Okay,
That is why every night we came on your channel, there was an angst in our voice, there was an anger in our expression.
Ms. Irani, thank you for joining.